Buenos Aires, amigos from the Lake Chapala area. I gotta wear my hat on pretty tight because it's a little bit windy here, but I want to get to this video and start out by saying I have uploaded videos before about my journey to learning Spanish. Started before I came to Mexico and continued while I've been in Mexico. I'll put up another video like that. I like being transparent with the viewers and letting you know those things. I'm not fluent by any means, but I have improved quite a bit since I first came to Mexico. I also want to say that in some previous videos, you're going to see that I've been translating some different signs, different things for you guys, and I really enjoyed doing that. Now, it is helpful to learn some Spanish. If you come down here, it could be helpful. I'll give you more information about that in a minute, but look at the previous videos I've uploaded. Now, once again, nowhere near fluent. I don't consider, let's just say, I don't consider myself fluent, but always am willing to learn. So I do help others. I helped quite a few people who came to this area. I took them around and I showed them that these towns, the north side of Lake Chapala and even on the other side of Lake Chapala, there's some beautiful towns and they're nice to come to. You'll really enjoy yourself if you come down here. So another thing, let's get into another part of this video, and this I think is important too. I've been transparent. Now, you might want to look at your other local social media channels or YouTube channels coming out of Chapala and Ajijic. Those you might have looked at them. If not, start looking at them and see if they're giving you, are they, let's just say, are they withholding information from you? Are they telling you where you can find Spanish classes in Chapala or Ajijic, in both of those places? You might want to ask them to go through their videos and check out their videos. And also, you might want to know, are they learning Spanish? Are they using Spanish in their videos? When did they first come to Mexico? When did they first start learning Spanish? If indeed certain channels have been learning Spanish, and how did they start learning Spanish, and why did they start learning Spanish? And I think that's important questions you might want to know from these other YouTube channels or social media channels coming out of Ajijic and Chapala. So I want to also say, people ask me, do you need to know Spanish if you come to the Lake Chapala area? And, no, I would say no. There are people who come here, they just pick it up very, very slowly, and they survive and they enjoy themselves. But I want to say that it would be helpful. Look at some of the previous videos I've uploaded today and yesterday. You'll see that Spanish will be helpful. And I'll put up another video with that topic as well. I've done it before. At some point soon I'll do that, but you're going to find that if you want a soft landing, if you're coming to the north side of Lake Chapala, I would say the best towns to go to are Ajijic. Okay, using Ajijic as the center, the hub. Go eastbound also to neighboring towns like San Antonio, Tlayacapan, Ropiras del Pilar, and then Chapala. Those towns are not only by me considered expat havens or enclaves for expats, but it's been said by others as well. So you can go to other towns west of Ajijic like San Juan Cosala, El Chante, Chantepec, and Jocotepec. But what you're going to find there are many, many, many less expats in those towns. The percentage will be much lower. Now, are there expats in those towns? Of course. And I do meet quite a few of them. I met, and I've even did an interview a couple years ago or so with an expat from San Juan Cosala. He had been living there for 10 years. You know, I never asked him if he spoke Spanish, but I'm going to assume he did. He was living on the south side of the carretera there, but there are other expats living in San Juan Costa, and I met quite a few of the very few that live there. I want to say also there are some in El Chante. I have met some from El Chante, not Chantepec yet, but I have met a lot also from Jacotepec. They are nice people too. And I'm going to put up a video about that, but once again, they're going to be few and far between. Now, once again, if I didn't mention, not much Spanish is spoken in towns like San Juan Costa, El Chante, Chantepec, and Jacotepec. But they're great towns. I always encourage people to visit. I am the primary source of videos coming out of the north side of Lake Chapala. You'll see that. I spend a lot of time in those towns, even west, not only east Ajijic and east of Ajijic, but also in Ajijic and west of Ajijic, and that's indicative through the videos. Videos substantiate that, and I like going to those towns, and I meet other expats and Mexican residents, and I find it quite enjoyable. But I want to say that once again, I had gotten a question in the comment section about 2.5, 3 years ago when I first started the channel. It was a lady I knew. She saw one of the videos from the early set of videos I did. I've done more, but the early set of videos I did from the Jacotepec Balacon, and there was some new construction going up there, some apartments or some condos, and she hadn't been in Mexico very long, and to my awareness, she wasn't even learning Spanish, but she looked at, saw those condos. She texted me in the comment section, and she asked me, would she need to learn Spanish? Does she need to know Spanish to move to Jacotepec? And you know what? I didn't want to discourage her. I just said, go spend some time there and decide for yourself. But I would say learning Spanish in Jacotepec and some of those places in our expat havens that are west of Ajijic, it would be helpful. I do meet quite a few expats over the years. I've been coming to the Lake Chapala area since 2019. I got a pretty good gauge, and I'm always finding out more where expats are living. I meet them personally, I have conversations with them, and some of them I'll have conversations with in Spanish, communicate with them in Spanish, and I find also that some of them are already fluent in Spanish when they get here, so that's also helpful. But there are a lot of beautiful towns you can visit here in the Lake Chapala area. I'm trying to think of, I don't have everything written down, but I'm trying to think of something else you may want to know. I never want to discourage people from going to all the towns. And I'd say even if you want to stretch out, I like going over to the south side of Lake Chapala. And then I'd like to go to the sleepy towns like San Nicolas de Abada and Xloacan. I've done recent videos again in San Juan Tecamaclan, and Mezcala, different places like that. But just keep looking at these videos if you can. And I hope I gave you some information, and I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. I think that I have to be transparent with the viewers in order to help them and to help them along. And once again, a lot of people who know me know that I do communicate in Spanish. Once again, not fluent, but have made a lot of progress over the years. I do meet with other expats. I help them out. I'll drive them around. I'll introduce them to towns, and they'll even tell you that I'm not bad in Spanish. I'm doing kind of well. So with that, tap on that notification bell. You'll be notified of upcoming videos. Thanks for reviewing. Hasta luego.